We are Susie and Rolls. That's short for Roland, by the way.
Enchanté.
Follow our lives renovating a 15th century chateau and citadel. Together with our rescue fur babies, Big Baxter, Mad Max and little Lexi, our beaver.
Bonjour. It's a beautiful day here today. Spring is in the air. Can't believe it. Episode 2 already. Episode 1 seems to have been received very well, so thank you for all your kind comments. One of the first jobs that Susie wanted doing when we moved in was our front door. Looking a bit tired, it has to be said, so we were keen to make it a statement piece. So here it is. Okay, today's task. This is the front grille, a very heavy metal grille, which has come out of the front door, which is over here. We've decided to spray it gold, and spraying it's going to be a lot easier. It's very intricate, as you can see, the detail. So what I've done is I've taken a wire brush to it, I've cleaned it with a degreaser. I've sprayed it with a primer, which is an etch primer, so it basically etches into the metal. That will allow the paint to stick. Then I'm going to spray it. I've got some gold paint, which is there. I've already mixed it into the jam jar and thinned it down with standard thinner. So here it is, finished. I've sprayed both sides, and halfway through spraying each side I turned it upside down just so I could spray underneath it and at every angle. So yeah, really happy with that. I'm leaving it in the sun. We've got a lovely day today, early May, and it's 25 degrees. So that's going to sit quite nicely, and then later this afternoon or early evening we'll put it in the door. And that's where it will go, where it belongs. Okay, so the next job, as part of doing this door, I've obviously sprayed the metal frame gold, but the door is actually looking a little bit worse for wear, a bit patchy, so it needs sorting out and painting. Now, we've had discussions amongst ourselves about the colour. Now, if you look at the shutters, they're red. There is a very, very slight purple hue to them, but they're effectively red. But when you look around at the barn doors and the front door, I don't know whether you'll see it on here, I hope you will, they're actually purple. But we believe these are actually faded, and they actually started out the same colour as the shutters. But we actually prefer the purple. And we've had a few comments on our Facebook pages, and a lot of people say, oh, love the purple, or plum as we're calling it. So we've went to a local paint company, and we've got a purple that we think is going to do the job. So I'm going to rub the front door down and then put the first coat of the purple on. And just to let you see this one, you see these shutters above here. We believe they started out life the same colour as these lower shutters, but they've obviously been there a few years and just faded to nothing. So reds are notorious for fading. I know that from my car spraying days. So we're going to spray the door purple. Hopefully it's a nice purple, or plum as we keep trying to call it. So that's the next job. So I'm going to rub the door down and hopefully get a first coat on today. Okay, we've left it overnight to dry. We thought the colour was a bit too purple, and it's proven to be the case. So what we've done, we found an old tin of the red that these shutters were originally painted, and so what we've done is we've done a little sample. Now this one is the original colour that's gone on the door. This one has had 10% of the red added to this, so that's 10% more red, and this is 5% more red, and we think this one's the one in the middle. It's more of a plum colour, and it's more what we were trying to achieve. So I'm going to rub the door down again, give it a light rub, and then I'm going to paint this middle one, and we'll see what happens.
So here's the finished result of our door. We're really chuffed with the colour. The fretwork looks amazing when the sun shines on it, which is most of the day. And I think the colour matches really well with the darker colour in the barn door. We had such a good response on Facebook when we posted pictures initially, and people commenting about it looking like a fairy tale colour. We decided to stick with that. I can't wait to get the shutters done now and the barn doors so they all match. Okay, so this is bedroom 4, which is downstairs. We just wanted to show you what the previous owner left here before we take everything out and use it as a study. A nice bookcase, which we can put a few things in, and a picture frame, but there's nothing in it, no glass.
No missing masterpiece, darling? You sure?
I don't know. So we have got a masterpiece here, somebody's painted, but I think they've added this frame into this nice frame here, so we'll have a look at that.
Yes.
See if we can repair these.
Yeah, the frame's nice. Yeah, we can do a mould, can't we?
Yeah.
We've never done that, but I'm sure we'll. It's bound to be somebody on YouTube who's done that. Yeah.
And a sofa here, which isn't particularly great.
No, it's
I
not.
don't think I'll keep that. It's not. Really
It's not particularly old or anything, is it? Even if you recovered it.
No.
I might find a home.
I don't think we need it. We've got quite a few.
No.
So we've got a nice aspect here, looking out onto the rosemary bud garden. I'll show you more of that later.
Yeah, I think it'll be nice from upstairs. Actually, you get a good view of it from one of the windows upstairs. So we'll go into that in a bit more detail.
And we've got a nice armoire here, which will be perfect for putting stationery and printer in. But the leg at the back is broken, and the front one's.
Yeah, it probably doesn't show up on the film so much, but it's actually quite wonky because the back leg's shorter. But let's see if I can get the whole thing. I won't get it all in one go, but
We'll put a brick under it.
Yeah, something like that, just temporarily, and obviously I'll do something with that. But yeah, a nice piece.
The problem is we've got all our stuff in storage in the UK for the next 4 weeks. So we have got a filing cabinet which would go in here, a nice
yeah, it's beautiful, that piece.
Mahogany one. So we're going to have to make do with what we've got here at the minute. So we've got a spoon back chair there.
Yeah.
We can recover the seat. A marble fireplace. which it's not really in keeping because we've got lovely stone fireplaces in a few of the other rooms. That's not too bad, that one.
It's not too bad. We like the really ornate marble fireplaces, but I'm not.
Well, I prefer stone.
Yeah, I do, but the really ornate ones are nice. But these, they're not really for us, are they? But they're not offensive. But
well, the bedroom one upstairs is not great.
No.
And what we have got is a lovely mirror over the top with some nice detail. So we need to.
That's crying out to be gilded, isn't it?
Strip it all
I wonder if that's plaster or. I think the surround must be wood, surely.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Could do with stripping and highlighting some, like say gilding or something.
And then we've got this ornament, which I quite like. It's glass.
All right, yeah.
You can take these out, but I think you could put water in there and put some flowers in.
Pretty-ish.
Yeah. So we've got a nice, it's quite pretty bench seat there, which we'll do in one of the bedrooms.
Yeah.
And the bed, which is going to go.
Yeah, that's. We've got quite a few beds as we initially walked around, and there's some really nice ones, whereas that's just rather dull.
And some wooden wall lamps, which we can put some nice ornate ones up instead.
Yeah.
Behind the door, a little table and a rug. That's not too bad.
There's quite a few rugs actually that we've been left.
Dusty.
Yeah, well they usually are.
So we've got this nice wood panelling which hasn't been painted, so we'll clean that up. We've got a nice ceiling rose which needs a bit of gilding, and we've got our chandeliers to come over, haven't we?
Yes, there's got, how many have we got? A few? 3 or 4 or 5? I don't know.
Eight.
About 8. Oh, right, okay. I'm not sure I know about all those, but there you go.
For each room at least.
Oh, that's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that needs maybe highlighting in places.
Yeah, definitely.
Bit of gilding and this sort of stuff. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I can't wait to get stuck in.
Let's see if I
And
can just
actually
see.
the cornice is really nice. Nice and wide.
Yeah, goes all the way around, doesn't it?
So we can pick detail, well, we can put a bit of gilding on some of that.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Right, we couldn't resist pulling off the paper in this room. It looks so much brighter, but it's got polystyrene on the wall, so we need to get that off. I think it'll come off pretty easily.
Yeah, well, I mean that just came off by hand.
Yeah.
Let me. Sorry,
Few strips that didn't.
a few stubborn strips, but this was all peeled off by hand, without even having to get the wallpaper steamer off. So that's our first part of renovation. But
First bit of stripping.
I'm just curious as to what is behind there.
Yeah, and I've brought this set down from the bedroom upstairs.
Okay, let's have
I
a quick
think
look.
that looks much nicer in here.
It is.
Because this is the study.
And we've discovered this was broken, so we thought.
So we have got all the pieces.
And
It's
they're
just
all there, so we can put that together.
just that
so,
thread's a bit short.
So actually,
And look at the panelling.
that's all complete. Hello.
That needs all polishing up, but it's really nice.
Yeah, the panelling, we didn't get a proper look at it on the previous video because the bed was there and it's nice, isn't it? You want me to open that, don't you, the
Yeah.
grate? So
You can do it, I'm not doing it.
you scared?
Yeah, but I don't know what dead things are going to be behind there. Or a wasp nest.
there is a possibility, all sorts. Oh, no, that's not too... Oh, God.
What is that? What's fire dogs?
Oh, right.
Oh my god, are they Cavaliers?
I don't know, they're dogs, aren't they?
Let's see.
Oh, wow, look, the fleur-de-lis. They're spaniels, aren't they?
Spaniels at the Citadel de Cavalier.
At the Citadel de Cavalier.
I'll tell you, this house is talking to us.
How amazing.
Every time I find a key for a room,
Don't know what that was.
I always pick the right key out for the room out of a bag of keys.
Well, they're definitely
which is
spaniels.
really weird.
They're definitely spaniels, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are they Cavaliers or just...
They are Cavaliers.
Yeah, aren't they?
How weird. And that's just a bit of debris.
I wonder why that's shorter than that one.
Oh. Don't know.
Doesn't matter, I suppose.
Wow. That's really exciting. I can't believe that.
Let's have a look. So, I've seen this fleur-de-lis somewhere else here, haven't I? Or have I? I know it's a popular thing anyway, but I'm sure I've seen it somewhere in here, in this house. Okay.
Well, that's really exciting.
Treasure.
Okay. Well, we'll let you know what else we find. Well, we were so excited by our find downstairs in bedroom number 4, which is now the study. We've rushed up to bedroom number 2 to see what's behind this fireplace.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do the honours.
Yeah, I thought I might have to. What do you reckon then?
A bird's nest.
Treasure or bird's nest or nothing?
Bird's nest.
Yeah,
Or-
you're probably right.
Or a wasp nest.
Oh, don't say that. It's not looking good. Bit stiff.
Let's see.
Ta-da.
Just a big mess.
Just a load of mess.
Okay. Right. Now we're in the master bedroom. Let's have a look and see what's behind here. I think there's some birds' nests in there because I can hear them in the morning. Go on.
Yeah. It's not good.
That's come apart.
Okay. This isn't going to plan. It doesn't want to go up, I'm afraid. There is a gap if you want to zoom in on it, but I don't want to force it, not get it back in, but I don't think there's anything in there. Let me get my torch.
Some bricks.
Some bricks, I think that's about it.
Or
really.
is it a treasure box? Is it a brick?
It's bricks.
Not an old jewellery box or something.
No, it's bricks. Oh dear.
Okay,
What a disappointment.
never mind.
That's all the treasure hunting for today.
Okay.
Enchanté.